So if you take the Vietnamese American community, right, and you say, okay, some census data show that the Vietnamese community is poor, poorest among Asian community, about on the same level as the Hmong and Cambodian. And you started by, okay, um, if I look at the Vietnamese American community, the Cambodian community, and the Hmong communities, they both came out of the same war. They both came into this country about the same time, and they're both being poor the same way. And so you start asking, why is that so? And so what do I need to do that? And so you started to say, okay, we started to breathe into the community a revolutionary idea. Of course, nobody listened to that. So you started to say, okay, um, education is bad. So what do we need is to have um, parents talking to school, and then let the voice of the Vietnamese American bigger in school, so that problem of the Vietnamese American kid um, uh, is better. And so you started to come to school, and then you find out that the family is poor, and then you find that when the kids go home, nobody is taking care of them because they have so many. The parents have so many uh, kids, and also some of the uh, some of the parents are just one like one woman, man left, and so of course you can't get out of that situation. You can't be better in school. You can't do all of that unless you help the mother, unless you release some of the pressure from the mother to have more time for the children.
And
And
this
so
is actually something you experienced in the Bronx.
that's something I learned from the Bronx. We started by asking for help and nobody helps, and so we have to organize something on our own and to uh, small, but cost little, but it get the, the power of the people together a little bit, not much, just about the area that we operate. Uh, Not something really big, but something that for us to look at as a first test of whatever we try to propose, whether it works or not, and to see that whether people coming together and get together and talk about the problem. So we end up everything we do in a community is basically helping the women head of household, the women. If you have the student study better in school, it helps the mother. If you do anything that helps the income, it helps the mother because the mother worries the most. Sometimes the father is can uh, can leave the house or doing something. Uh, he's overwhelmed, something like that, and so on, and you end up helping the woman. And this experience we have um, concluded in many of the activities that we did in the community.